ti pensi, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarei nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Per te cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire. La mia vita è un film come al cine, io che polio opposte al caline. Solo tu mi rilassi alla fine, solo tu mi rilasci endorfine. Non mi fido delle altre bambine, siamo unici, tigri albine. Sotto il sole di mezzanotte, io ti scriverò le mie rime. E la nostra vita è musica, quindi rappo sopra il tuo battito. E quanta gente ci giudica, nessuno coglie quest'attimo. Sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi mi sono svegliato e tu non c'eri per niente e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Ci cerchiamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove, se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che ti ho coperta d'oro nei nostri giorni preziosi, ed ora piango sangue e gli dei sono tutti invidiosi.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
lugar. Eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que com a sua face, tudo que eu pedisse só você que me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quarto falasse. Mas que pena, já era, já era, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Se eu ouço a voz dela é através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver um pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer via se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito. Nem quanto fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez. Pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar os picos floridos. Mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né assim. Para mim tem que ter valor. Não é só chegar e abusar, nem forjar, nem fingir que nem dá pra sentir o amor. Ó fita, ela não confia mais em mim, acredita. No corpo das minas que pra mim foi mágica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era, já era, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois.
Cali, back it up, my call me loco. Therefore, no make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at. Represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mug right. We come together, holding hands and holler mud life. We all been all black, it's like life. You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled. Being sold, Snoopy in the hootie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, harder one, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the youth in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back, get the trick, jump the track. I want my money back, time and time again, while I'm sipping on this. Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Tell them where I'm from. Make a 6 straight jump from SoCal. Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the kind up on the sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet. I'm down.
Being on some chill, we go zero.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Spurs out in San Antonio. Well, for San Antonio, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. Well, Freak was recently selected to be a part of All-Star Weekend. Very big honor for him, and I'm sure there will be a lot expected of him. You guys have both been involved with All-Star Weekend. What's it like? What's going through their heads right now?
Well, the most important thing you have to do is just enjoy the weekend. It's going to be a lot of superstars there. It's going to be a lot of things going on. You just have to go.
The Oklahoma City Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. You look at San Antonio. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
This is a special matchup. I mean, we got here tonight 2 rival franchises, a lot of history between the two, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And guys, I think if you ask them, as far as they're concerned, this game counts twice in the standings. I mean, it carries that kind of weight. It really holds that kind of significance for both of them.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Brown, and it's Cantor in at the 5. And here is Parker. Serge Ibaka making his last triple. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Durant attacking. Here's Brown. Rebound San Antonio. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
This shouldn't be a shock to anyone with the way he's been shooting this year, but it's just been confirmed that Freak Clark will be part of the three-point contest.
You know, he's got a nice stroke, Kevin, so I can see him doing well in the three-point contest. Takes some endurance to put up 25 shots in a short amount of time, so he's going to have to do a little work to get ready for that aspect of it.
Pass to Parker. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Stolen by Westbrook. On the wing, Brown. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be Lance Stevenson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
There's the dish to Baines. Aldridge kicks to Stevenson. Out to Parker from outside the arc. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Pass to Westbrook. Inside, Cantor. Nice D from Aldridge.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Parker passes to Stevenson. Dishes to Aldridge. Leonard with no one around. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Parker against Westbrook. And Parker, here we go. Another miss by Parker. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Brown outside. And Baines pulls it down. San Antonio trailing here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stevenson against Brown. Stevenson drives in. Parker with a clean look. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And it's 7 points for Parker.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
On the wing, Brown. Feeds it to Cantor. And stolen by Aldridge. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And the Spurs with some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Green comes in for Lance Stevenson. And Sessions subbed in for Tony Parker. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. To the middle. It's tipped. And stolen by Aldridge. And Sessions kicks to Aldridge. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Westbrook against Sessions. Down low. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
A nice shot by Aldridge.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Ibaka outside. It's Brown with the drive. This one for three. Tries again, and it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got his first points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Sessions, and it's San Antonio with another.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Brown. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot? We recently sat down with Freak to discuss being selected for this year's three-point contest. Clark, how do you think he'll do in this year's competition?
Well, Kevin, I think he's got a chance to win it. I mean, some guys only shoot off the dribble. Others need the pass to knock down threes. This guy has the full package, and he's an excellent shooter, so it's just a matter of repetition and handling the pressure. So I think he's got a great chance.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Baines dishes to Parker. From 13, good. He hits the jump shot. Parker's got 9 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
It's Brown with the drive, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. For Oklahoma City, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Parker against Korver. And Parker, here we go. Excellent use of the screen that time. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Out to Lee. Back to Brown. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Left side, Corver to the paint. Lee goes in. Rebound, San Antonio.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Steps back and fires. Can't get it to go. Corver with the defensive effort. The Thunder leading by 11. Brown, good.
Let's go.
Brown's got 18 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Good on the shot.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. He kicks to Baines, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And finished off by Brown.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Brown against Parker. Diaw, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Off the screen, and that's 2 points on the layup. Diaw's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Aldridge comes in for Boris Diaw. Green, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Sessions subbed in for Tony Parker. And it's good. And that's 23 points for Freak.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Sessions against Westbrook. Sessions passes to Aldridge. Misses, and he wants that one back.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And so we conclude the first half. Thunder lead by 12.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I don't try to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. The fadeaway, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Parker. And that's now 7 points for Kawhi Leonard. The Thunder leading by 10. It's Brown with the drive. The shot's good from Cantor.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Parker outside. He feeds it to Aldridge. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Ibaka, nice D from Aldridge.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And that one's good. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Stevenson kicks to Parker. Here's Baines. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Parker outside, and it's Durant with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 10. The kick out to Brown, out to the right wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So San Antonio going with the Spurs also with the sub. Hickson's checked in. Brown is checked in for Oklahoma City. Sessions against Westbrook. And Sessions kicks to Diallo.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
The Thunder leading by 6. Brown dishes to Teletovic. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Mirza Teletovic. So he comes up empty, missing both. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Durant with a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Over to the wing. Kicks to Sessions. Down low. The feed to Diallo. The pass to Sessions. Clock at 6. Here's Bullock. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Brown wide open. He fires. Oklahoma City gets it back. That's tipped. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. Out to Sessions. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Green with the ball. Picked up by Brown. With the shot. That misses off the backboard.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Screen by Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. Off the screen. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Spurs trail by 8. And Stevenson kicks to Parker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Got a piece of it. Parker with the steal. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Aldridge kicks to Parker. Another miss by Parker.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
There's a screen by Canner. Lets it go with a 3. They get it again. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And what a tremendous game for Enes Kanter. He's got 10 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He was not at all satisfied with their effort level, saying, we're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it. Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
Those are the kinds of plays that win you games. I mean, really savvy D, and give them credit for looking to go straight up court with it. No hesitation.
And that could be the KO right there.
Back to Parker. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for your Spurs, Tony Parker.
The first one falls. And Tony Parker drops them both.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The Thunder leading by 9. Brown outside. That drops. Brown's got 26.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Parker passes to Stevenson. Westbrook against Parker. He dishes it to Aldridge. Here's the screen. Turnaround Jay. Shot's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Durant against Stevenson. Durant, no good.
boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Stevenson with it, picked up by Brown. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. Brown outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Fires from 18. And he tries off the glass, but
field goal. And that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done. Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
No coverage, that's it.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Aldridge from 12 feet out. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Brown. A stupendous finish in traffic. Brown's got 28.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Sessions checked in for Tony Parker. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Adams checked in. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Durant against Leonard. Pass to Baines. Sessions dishes to Aldridge. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Brown gets to Durant. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Spurs trail by 7. Takes it out to Leonard. And it's blocked by Brown. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Bumped on the way up, but hits it. And they call the blocking foul.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Ibaka doing all kinds of things. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from behind.
And 1:01 left in the game. Here's Aldridge. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for your Spurs, Marcus Aldridge. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. And the Thunder with the possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Westbrook passes to Brown. Back to Westbrook. Brown outside. Left side Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Well, if it wasn't Out of reach. It is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Got that one up quick.
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Timeout Spurs.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 8-point game. And here's Stevenson for three. And it's Durant with the rebound. To the middle. Cantor dishes to Westbrook. Brown outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took...
Russell, congrats.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
helicopters. I drink a little, spark and hold a. The fronters wanna be ill, the spot runners, thinking it can't happen till I trap them. Won't even run about guards, I don't believe in none of that. Your facts are backwards. Nas is a rebel of the street corner, pulling it out the dresser. Police got me under pressure. Nas, I'm not your legal type of fella. Drinking street dweller who's always on the corner. Bless when I dress is never nothing less than guess. Kobe walking with a bop and my hat turned back. Love committing sins and my friends sell raps with a to keep it under my tongue. The school dropout, never like from day one, cause life ain't but stress, fake crab stunts. So I guzzle my while pulling on mad. The type will be in your elevator. Somehow the rap game reminds me of the game. Used to sport valleys and gazelles with black frames. Now I'm into fat chains. Fly new chicks and new kicks. Represent, represent. Represent, represent. Represent, represent. No doubt, see my stats are fat. This is what it's about. Before the PDP conflict with MC Shan. Around the time with Shantae, just the real Roxanne. I used to wake up every morning, see my crew on the block. Every day's a different planet, had us running from cops. If it wasn't hanging out in front of spots, we was at the factory, breaking the locks. Now the next man, the yard guard, let me see 100 grand. Could use a son, but being a wanted man. But if I hit rock bottom, then I'ma be the son of Sam. They call the crew to get live too, with Sue Walk him. This way the Jakes will never stop it. Is your brain on? To all flop, to thugs, enough respect to the projects. I'm Ghost, one love. Represent, y'all, represent, yeah. Represent, y'all, represent, Queens, represent, y'all, represent, represent, y'all, represent. One time for your mind. This goes out to everybody in New York that's living the real life in every projects all over. To my man, Big Will, we still here. The 40 side of Vernon. My man, Big LES. Big CeeLo from the Dime. Sean Penn, the 40 Busters. My crew, the Shorty Busters. The 41st side of Vernon Posse. The Goodfellas. My man, Cormega, Lakey the Kid. Can't forget Drawers. The Hillbillies. My man, Slate, Wallet Head. Black J, Big Oogie. Crazy Barrier Spot. Big Dog. We rock the line, Malachi. PhD. And my man, Primo, from Gangstar. 94 Real. Yeah, this my man, Bash Mo. Let's bring it back. That's just the warm-us up, man, cause I be bugging.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding on to the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start to double and triple team you. I can remember one year, Ernie, I was averaging
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Pelicans hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder. That made it 3-0 in their head-to-head games, a tough game ahead for them.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Round out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the center position. On defense, Oklahoma City. Outside Holiday. Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Gordon's got 5 points so far. It's Brown with the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here is Holiday. Last time 14 points for him. Davis in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Here's Brown from 13 feet. It goes down. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Marjanovic. And there's the feed to Gordon. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Durant with it. Evans picks him up. Westbrook against Davis. Here's Brown, and it's blocked by Gordon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the lines.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup men. Russell Westbrook is second.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really off on the rest of the team.
And the second free throw, good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the middle, here's Davis, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Evans kicks to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Evans. The kick out to Holiday. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempts.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Now here's Gordon. 7 points in the game. No good. Some solid defense from Brown. Thunder trailing by 4. It's Westbrook with the drive. The wide open look for Durant. Ibaka dishes to Cantor. Shots good by Ibaka.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. Holiday, the pass to Davis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night. Thunder trailing by 4. It's Brown with the jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
Nothing soft about his approach at the attack.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Adams is checked in for the Thunder. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Serge Ibaka. Stolen by Westbrook. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now, here's Chalmers. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis. Clock at 6. The dish to Matt. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Max got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Brown outside, and he gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Westbrook against Chalmers. Davis sets a screen. And Anderson kicks to Mack. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced.
Bother the shot, good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Look from Durant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
16 seconds left here in the first quarter. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Max got his second bucket of the night.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Stolen by Anderson. Hill from deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration. year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
You've got Holiday. Rick Evans out there with Solomon Hill. Then there's Ryan Anderson. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Brown outside. Adams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Marjanovic. He's covered by Westbrook. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And it's Brown missing. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Rowland. It's hauled in by Adams.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit it up. He ended with 28 points and rounded out a solid overall game, playing lockdown defense and finding open teammates. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
They need this. Got a hand on it. They get it back, and that one's good. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 1, the Thunder.
Gotta be more physical.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because, 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams, and David Lee is subbed in for Serge Ibaka.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. The offensive rebound.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Cantor dishes to Brown. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Right side, Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Misses from close range.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Pelicans with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Back to Gordon. 1:16 left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday from the arc and good on the basket. Book it. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
And how about the numbers here for Drew Holiday? How last month turned out for him, averaging 9 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hill, he's checked in for Anderson. Mack comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Chalmers in for Drew Holiday. Brown against Hill. Here's Teletovic. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gallenberg's checked in, and it's Brown missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Westbrook kicks to Brown. Here's Teletovic. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, and he gets the bucket.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And here's Chalmers for 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so that's the end of the first half.
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
And checking out the game for Brown. He's got 16 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Brown. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Oh, good on the 3. Thunder trailing by 5. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Gordon. Brown, the pass to Ibaka. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Evans outside. Stolen by Cantor. Brown against Gordon. Outside Westbrook. It's tipped. Stolen by Evans. He kicks to Holiday. Back to Evans. Lets a floater go. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We're getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. He comes in for Serge Ibaka. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Kyle Korver. And Chalmers kicks to Mack. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Mack's got 9.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Back to Brown. Lee outside. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Power down with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Brown against Chalmers. Takes a 3. Mack, good. Mack's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
Thunder trailing by 9. Now Brown. He's got 18. Great open look there.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Evans dishes to Anderson. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's Brown with the drive. Kicks to Teletovic. Westbrook passes to Brown. And that one's good. Brown's got 20 points.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Dishes it to Westbrook. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead. For New Orleans, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Deflects the pass. Screen by Lee. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
To give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And that's Evans penetrating. Puts it up from 12. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. And it's New Orleans scoring again. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offenses. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Gordon out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Shelvin Mack. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Durant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Pelicans leading by 5. Pass to Davis. Davis sets a screen. Here's Rowland. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
It's tipped. And now the Pelicans on the break. Davis has got the ball. It's stolen by Brown. Outside Westbrook. Screened by Ibaka. Brown wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Westbrook with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Brown missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Thunder trailing by 9. Down low.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Oklahoma City's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. The pass to Canner. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And the Pelicans miss again.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Brown outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Gordon goes in, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he makes the first.
How about this one for Aaron Gordon? He's got 8 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Evans is checked in. Outside Westbrook. Here's Cantor. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gordon kicks to Holiday. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the
Thunder
perimeter.
trailing by 5.
Posts. Rotate over and make your presence
Brown
felt.
kicks to Ibaka.
Quit being so soft.
Back to Brown from 13, and he hits the jump shot. Brown's got 11 in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Holiday. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. Pelicans leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Good game for Davis. He's got 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them. And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute. They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Thunder trailing by 5. Westbrook dishes to Brown. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Holiday, the pass to Davis. Here's Marjanovic. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Holiday with it. Picked up by Brown. Shot clock at 3. Evans' shot is good. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Brown kicks to Westbrook. Puts it up from 12. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Here's Marjanovic inside. Durant with the steal.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 30 seconds left in the fourth.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Boy, they're fully in control, looking that way anyway.
Outside, how?